When you go to a museum, you're not supposed to touch. But today, kids got messy at the Welland Museum with hands-on activities in science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
So, Messy at the Museum is a program we're running here at the Welland Museum. It runs on Monday nights and it's a STEAM based program. Each week, we're exploring different STEAM based activities. So, STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. We have about 20 kids that show up each week and we explore different topics. This week, we're going to be exploring graffiti art. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of art, but we're also going to be talking about states of matter. Last week, we talked about non-Newtonian fluids. So the kids are really familiar with states of matter at this point in time.
How did this program come about?
So the program came about because we wanted to offer more programs for students and children in the Welland area. I had previously worked with Mad Science of Niagara, and we had performed some Mad Science activities with kids on Monday nights in September to December and then January to March. And then now we're running our own programming that's independent of Mad Science, but under that same sort of STEAM technology fun activities. What I think that is the best part of it is that there's hands-on engagement. So even though we may be exploring art or we may be talking about math, things that don't necessarily translate to the gamut of all children, because it's hands-on and it's fun-based learning, all kids seem to enjoy the topics.
Do the children get to take something home?
Each week they take home something that they created. So this week they're going to be taking home their graffiti art. And we're also going to have some graffiti art displayed here in the museum that they're going to create today as well.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing here today at the museum?
We're doing legal graffiti.
Graffiti, awesome.
Well, I'm not very sure, but we're pretty sure it's legal.
And what have you learned about graffiti so far?
It's sort of a liquid, but also sort of a gas.
And what did you decide to paint on the brick wall?
I decided to paint a funny-looking face.
And what did you decide to paint, Alex?
Orange clouds.
What's the response been like from the community?
So it's been really positive. We have a lot of kids returning from the September program all the way through, so they've been really excited to do this. We know that kids during COVID had to stay at home and that online learning was really difficult for a lot of children, so parents seem to be really happy to have their kids out and doing some activity and exploring different topics that they wouldn't really necessarily get to see inside a school environment. We do have other exciting opportunities at the museum, including PA Day activities, and that's drop-in based activities, so kids can always show up to those activities without pre-registering, and that's they don't necessarily take something home with them, so we don't necessarily run out of supplies either. As well, and that's all free. And we're looking to do camps this summer as well, so we're hoping to have some of this fun at Messy at the Museum translate into some camps at the Welland Museum.
For more information on upcoming sessions of Messy at the Museum, visit their website at wellandmuseum.ca. Reporting for The Source, I'm Anne-Marie Zammit.